16 runs on the Saturday. Alan finished his run with a 340-point score. Anna Kruger and Flip started their run well with 72 on the outrun, 32 on the lift and 72 again on the fetch. 94 points on the drive through to the shedding ring completed their outfield work. Anna and Flip managed to complete the course, but the final part of their run dropped their score to 352, but still enough to find a place on the Sunday's finals. Bobby Dial and Jack retired, followed by a 322 from Clark Cuthbertson and Ben. The final run on the Saturday scored 337 for Gordon Watt and York, just out of the score for a place in the Sunday's finals. So here we have the top 16 runs in the semi-finals, with Serge van der Sweep winning top place with Roy, and then followed by Richard Milichap and Ben with 401. Anna Kruger from Germany with Ladd came third with 393 points, and Aled Owen and Bob with 387 in fourth place, with 5 of the finalists for the Sunday's competition coming from the continent.
Oh, this is a very special experience, of course, to come over here, because we have all these British dogs and do the British competitions, and now to be able to compete against the top handlers is something very special, and it's a great event, and we all appreciate it very much. I mean, there's lots of work gone into it, and it's really exciting.
The organisers of the trial had done a grand job of inviting in many different trade tents and demonstrations. The trade tents in the exhibitors area covered a whole range of different products. A large area of four-wheel motorbikes were a focal point for many wishful younger folk. A painting demonstration from a very talented young artist drew lots of interest. Other booths sold the wares of everyday life. As far as demonstrations were concerned here, there were many covering a broad base of rural life. The old-time farming exhibit had lines of well-preserved older equipment, stationary engines and tractors, and the old art of threshing was a popular sight enjoyed by many. Looking around the exhibitors' areas, other interesting demonstrations were underway. These fine wooden gates were not only on display, but also being constructed right on the spot. Shepherd's crooks, a popular part of rural life and a practical tool in a shepherd's work, were both on sale and also being carefully crafted by a number of different crook makers. A spinning demonstration, another part of rural life, especially in years gone by, caught the attention of many an inquisitive eye. There were many activities in the exhibitors' areas, enough to keep an interested person busy for the best part of a day. So here's the order of running for the final day and for the 16 competing dogs. On Sunday morning, poor Turnbull's qualifying dog, Don, came up lame, and after a vet inspection, Paul made the tough decision to withdraw from the Sunday's event. This put Alan Lloyd-Jones and Arwell in as the replacement.
It isn't a very nice way to come in because Paul had a very good run yesterday, and he was very unlucky man to not come into the final, so that's the way things go, so I'm very lucky to be in the final.
So here we are on the final day for the World Trial. 3 days of competition has led us here, with the 16 finalists winning through from the 160 qualifiers. Coming into the final day, here's a breakdown of the countries involved. Anna Kruger with Flip and Ladd made up the German team. Wales was represented by 4 dogs, Norway with one competitor, Toby Neve with Lynn. With poor Turnbull's withdrawal, the English team came down to Jim Cropper and his two dogs Sid and Mac. The USA was represented by Alistair McRae and Don. Scotland had managed to qualify 2 dogs, France 1 dog, and the same again for the Netherlands, Serge van der Sweep with Roy. Ireland managed to qualify 2 dogs, John Brennan and Jem, and Con McGarry and Chip. A short service was held at 7:45 on the Sunday morning preceding the finals, but immediately afterwards the competition began. The first to the post was Anna Kruger with Flip from Germany. Anna has been competing for about 15 years, and her daily work involves shepherding 500 ewes. The course for the finals was a typical international style course, with an outrun to the left of the field for the first group of 10 sheep, a lift onto the fetch, down the field and through the fetch gates. Once the sheep had reached the fetch post, the dog could be sent back for the second group of ewes. The outrun for both sides involved finding a gateway between the 2 fields, and on the fetch the sheep had to be brought across the line of the fetch, through the gateway on the left side of the field, and then across the field to the fetch gates, and then onto the handler's post. The 2 groups of sheep, once regrouped, were then taken around the handler's post onto the start of the drive, through the drive gates, turned sharply onto the cross drive, across the field in a straight line, through the cross drive gates, and then turned for the shedding ring. Once all 20 ewes were in the shedding ring, then the handlers could proceed to the shedding ring and begin the shed. Here the 15 unmarked sheep had to be shed off from the 5 marked sheep within the boundaries of the shedding ring. Once the 15 unmarked sheep had been shed off, then the handler had to proceed to the pen, leaving the dog to bring the 5 sheep to the pen, and then working the ewes into the pen. Once the gate on the pen was closed, the course was completed. The maximum scores from each judge was 20 on each outrun, 10 on each lift, and 20 on each fetch. The drive was scored out of 40 points from each judge, 20 for the shed and 10 for the pen, for a grand total from the 4 judges of 680 points, and a 30-minute time limit. Anna Kruger and Flip became the first victims of the cross fence that divided the course. Although Flip eventually went back through the gateway, the first outrun was deemed as a crossover, and so only scored 4 points out of the 80. Anna did manage to direct Flip and the 10 ewes down the field and through the fetch gates for a score of 63 on the fetch. Problems again directing Flip back for the second group of sheep, Anna decided it was best to retire at that point. Wyn Edwards was second to compete. He had managed a 371 in the semi-finals with his Clwyd Jack. Just as with Anna's run, Jack crossed over on the first outrun before heading back to pick up the ewes. Both the fetch for the first and the second group of sheep proved a real obstacle for this team, dropping all but 8 points on the first fetch and then 4 points on the second fetch. Their second outrun went much better, with Jack going back but still only scoring 48 out of the 80 points. The drive lifted Wynn's points, scoring 145 out of 160, and then completing the course with 21 points on the shed and 36 points at the pen, for a grand total of 312 points out of the 680. The third competitor to the post was Toby Neve from Norway. Toby had to obtain special leave from the army to take the time to attend the world trial here at Bala. Toby is the current continental champion with his 5-year-old Lynn and has been trialling for about 12 years.
Vad fan? Ligg. Ligg. Bra, Lynn. Ligg. Venstre. Ligg. Ligg. Kom igen.
Lynn was the first dog to manage a decent outrun, but fell short on the second outrun. A good drive scored 141, but then running out of time in the shedding ring for a final score of 413. Right after his run, he was awarded a partial rerun because time was called at 25 minutes instead of the 30 minutes allowed.
Look back.
Jim Cropper has been around the trial fields of Britain for many years and has represented the English national team on numerous occasions. He qualified for the finals at Bala with his 2 dogs, Sid and Mac, the only English representatives on this day. For his first run, he took to the post with his 3-year-old Sid.
Ready? Steady. Steady. Sit. Sam. Ready? Lay down. Lay down. Lay down there. Sit. 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 Sam. Lay down. Ah. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Steady now. Lay down. Hand. Lay down. Sam. Sit. Lay down. Steady. Lou. Lou. Lay down there. Steady on now. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Steady now. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down there. Lay down there. Lay down there. Lay down there. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Come. Lay down. Lay down. That'll do. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay there. Lay there. Lay down. Lay down. Come by. Lay down. Come by. Come by. That'll do. Come by. Lay down. Come by. Lay there. Lay there. Come by. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Sid. Lay down. That'll do. Lay down. Lay down. Come by. Lay down. Come by. Down. Come by. Lay down. Lay there. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Come by. Lay down. Lay there. Lay down there. Come by. Lay down. 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 That'll do, Sid. Lay down. Lay down. That'll do. Come by. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Come by. Good dog. Lay down. Lay down. Lay there. Lay there. Come by. Lay there. Lay there. Come by. Lay there. Lay there. Good dog. Come by. Lay there. Lay down. Lie down. Come by. Come by. Lie there. Lie down. Good dog. Good dog. Lie down. Lie down. Lie down.
Jim's run with
Lie
Sid
down.
was the first high-scoring run
Lie
of
down.
the day with a total score of 543 points.
Lie down. Lie down.
Alistair McRae has never been shy of taking on a challenge. To journey to Britain from the US with little more than a month in hand, and then to buy a couple of dogs so as to compete in these World Trials events was more than a challenge. But it was a challenge Alistair was prepared to take on. Out of the two dogs he had entered, he managed to win a place in both the semi-finals and the finals with Don, although he told me that he was more confident working and competing his other dog, Bill. Alistair's run ended in a retirement after trying to send Don out on his second outrun.
I mustn't grumble. I had 6 weeks with the dogs I had, and I really expected Don to perform a little better. I had him going quite well, and I thought that I had him good enough to at least get round. He was never going to be good enough to win, but I thought we could have got round, and it just didn't happen today.
Vance. Hide it. Hide it.
Right after
Ben,
Alistair,
Ben,
Toby
Ben,
Neve
Ben,
was
Ben,
given his
Ben.
rerun starting at the end of the
Hide it.
fetch.
Hide
But with
it.
just 1 ewe remaining to be shed off, the 12
Hide it.
minutes
Yeah.
allowed ran out. Jock Welsh was the first Scotsman to compete in the finals. He had qualified for the finals with Mole Jock, with a semi-final score of 349.
Back! Look back! Here. Time. Come by. Stand, come by. Stand, Jock. Stand here. Come by. Stand, Jock. Listen. Stand. Time. Stand. Queen to me. Jack! Queen to me. Stay, Joe. Stay there. Stay, Joe. Stay. Come by. Stay there. Stay there. Hurley, come in. Hurley, Joe, come in. Stand here. Stand. Hurley, come in. Hurley, Joe, come in. Hurley, Joe, come in. Wait a minute, Joe. Stay there.
Both outruns were taken with some extra redirection, but all in all, Jock managed the course well with a decent drive and cross drive, losing 32 of the 160 points. Patience prevailed in the shedding ring, and eventually the final 2 sheep came on, and then over to the pen for a final score of 5-17. Richard Milichap, representing the Welsh team, farms near Port Talbot in West Glamorgan. He had qualified with his 6-year-old Ben. Stand. Keep. Stand. Out. Stand. Ben, stand. Out.
bên, hả? Về bên, stand. 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 Come by. Stand. Good dog. Out. Out. Stand. Stand. Lay down. Lay down. Out. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Out. Stand. Stand. Out. Stand. Stand. Ben, come on. You Ben. Here. Lay down. Lay down by there. Lay down by there. Keep. Lay down. Lay down. That'll do, you Ben. Stand. Lay down. Lay down. That'll do, you Ben. Stand. Come by. Lay down. Lay down.